Hello, beauties. It is Fee. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I really wanted to do a live. I am highly disappointed that YouTube has all these restrictions, and apparently, like, since I'm a new channel and I don't have a lot of subscribers, I cannot do a live from my phone. That's all right. That's okay. I'll go get me a digital camera or a new laptop because my laptop is old and shitty. So I can't do it from my laptop. I really wanted that live though because I really wanted somebody else's energy to pull from so that I can get into y'all's business instead of telling mine. But that's fine. I'll share mine anyway. I feel some kind of way about mine though and having to share. But that's what Spirit wants me to do, so that's what I'm gonna do. Unless my daughter wants to come over here and let me pull some cards for her. Since, you know, she just keeps creeping back and forth inside to see what I'm doing. Maybe she wants to be a part of this video. Ronka, you want to be a part of this video? You want to do a past life reading and see what you came up as in past life? No. She ain't going for it. And that's fine.
What you doing? Recording? Or are you talking to your friend?
I'm recording since YouTube is being a hater and won't let me do a live. I just gotta go on and record it and post it. That's fine. So, I'm not gonna go into a whole lot of detail on my cards, but I will share what I got. So, the first card that popped up is Unrequited Love. I'm not familiar with this deck because it is a brand new deck. So I haven't gone through and looked or read about every card in the deck. However, when I got that, I knew what that meant. I knew what that meant. Pretty much, my soulmate connection is a past life connection, and some of the issues that we have are not actual issues for this lifetime, but suppressed emotions from past life. And so this card had recommended that I do some past life regression because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, got a little anger management issues. And so, yeah, that's kind of like some old stuff surfacing in this lifetime. So, yeah, I ain't gonna go into detail on that. And a lot of it I really do keep to myself because I know good and well that sometimes that man ain't said or did anything to like make me upset as I be feeling. And I know that will probably make sense to maybe a PMSing woman. So let me turn this because I feel like the sun is giving us a glare. And although the light is appreciated, it's a bit too much. So this card indicated that I spent some time in Asia. And what do you think of when you see that card? I thought of peace. When I saw that card, I thought about peace, stillness. I felt like, you know, like Buddhism, inner peace and wisdom. And yeah, that's what this card represents. But it also represents that biting our tongue to keep the peace is not always serving our highest good. In keeping the peace, sometimes we really make ourselves sick. And I have made myself sick from just biting my tongue and keeping the peace, because my sister and I had this conversation the other day. We were talking about just pretty much letting our youngest sister get away with whatever she wants to do, because she gets so angry and defensive that she will not listen to us anyway. So we figure, why even go there if it's just gonna cause conflict? She's gonna get so upset, she's not gonna hear us anyway. But guess what? Spirit's saying there is a loving way to get your point across without there having to be an argument or a fight. I go back and forth with Spirit. I'm like, you seen her, but whatever. So yeah, I got the Asia card, which pretty much was reminding me to be a peaceful warrior. When I think of peaceful warriors, I think about Archangel Ariel. And Ariel is an angel of love and light, and making sure that if you have to stand your ground, you are standing your ground from a place of love. So I think about her when I see that. Next card that I pulled was that speaks for itself, right? Persecution and inquisition. Well, we already know what that means. That pretty much means that somebody persecuted me, attacked me, wrongfully attacked me. And it makes sense because I am magically a lot of things that I do not share with everyone. I have my soul tribe. I have connected with some of my soul members, and they know me. They know the authentic me. They know some of what I'm capable of, and they love me and they accept me just for who I am. But I stay to myself pretty much for the most part, and I am in hermit mode, and I silently bless people because in Christianity, I was not raised like that, and I almost feel guilty when I go to help someone because not everyone is going to understand or agree. So I bless those that God puts before me in privacy for, I guess, who I feel like can handle it. And this card is reminding me of who I am and not to be afraid, because that type of persecution does not exist in this lifetime. And I watch several other YouTube channels that I love. I love them. I'm so in love with them. And I think one of the things that make me so in love with them is that, like, they just share themselves with whoever, and if you don't like it, it's just as quick as a delete. So I'm trying to get to that point. I'm trying. Got some things to work on with it, but I'm gonna get there. Next card that I had pulled was male and female. I knew what this card meant as soon as I saw this because I resonate with men, and I'm very understanding of a man, and I'm quick to see both sides. I can see both perspectives. And I have a close friend, her and I, we joke around a lot because she often says, "You're just like a man. Like, why you so harsh?" And like, especially when it comes to sexual things, she's like, that's something that a man would say. And I'm like, well, don't you think that's what your man want? But that is because I have been a male and a female. Each lifetime, this is just the physical body. So we're going to hop in whatever we hop in. We just choose a physical vessel and then we come on down so that we can do our assignment. And so that's pretty much what's happening. So yeah, this lifetime I got a female body. Loving it. Sometimes feel a little inadequate in it. And that's what this card reminds me and represents, is that yes, I have been both male and female. So I can relate. Medicine man or woman. Like I said before, there's a reason why I was persecuted. I am a healer. It just wraps it up. I'm a healer. I do things to help people. But been kind of scared. But that's what I do, because that's who I am. So I don't even think I have to get into all of that. I will say this, that I have a tribe, and at first, when I first met this tribe was gearing me towards Yoruba and studying Ifa. And as I began to research and study, I resonated with it, but I still felt like there's still something more to me. I've done a lot more. I just can't say that this is who I am, because yes, I've been that, but I've also been a witch. I've also been a shaman. I just felt different things. And so I thought, why not enjoy every aspect of who I am instead of trying to label it? I am who I am. Black Girl Magic. Let's just leave it at that. I don't have to claim one thing. We are the universe. This card. So this card came out, and this card means that when you draw this card, you have been with your mother more than one lifetime, many lifetimes, and that is either because you are very fond of her and just keep choosing her again and again, or because you have challenges with her. Anyone that is gifted has challenges. You will never run across anyone that is awake that does not have a story to tell. Do I have a horrible story to tell about my mom? I'm not going to share a horrible story. I'm just going to say that we've had some challenges, but I am also very fond of her, and so I can see why I would choose her again and again. I've learned many lessons from my mother, but this card also indicates that I can't suppress those. And when I lost her 10 years ago, I had a coworker that gave me this beautiful journal, and she said, I want you to write all the memories that you could write of your mom. And I noticed that every time I went to write, couldn't get it out. It was just like so emotional. Even to this day, I do write to her. I do talk to her because she's always around. So I do connect with her, but it is still very emotionally hard for some reason. So now we're talking about what's hard. So I'm doing my bit of healing work with my mother because now that I'm grown and awake, I can see things from not just my perspective, my childhood, but from hers as well. So I can see why she made the choices that she made. So I'm just working on releasing some of that, because what that mother card also indicates is that issues with our mother blocks the divine flow of abundance, because mothers are loving and nurturing and they're providing. So this card urges me to stop trying to do it on my own and to ask for help from my mother. So you ain't got to tell me twice. I will utilize my ancestors every chance I get. So those are my cards. And I'm just going to ask that this is the card that will connect and resonate with whoever the viewer is for today. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pull 3 cards, because I don't have a large YouTube channel. You know what? I'm going to go on and let those go because they fell out. So it's for somebody. And you know, it's funny that this card, that one of these cards just fell out because I went to go do a reading for a friend. And as we was doing her reading, this card came out and I'm like, that ain't for you. Like, I'm doing this reading for you, but all these other cards matched. You know, I drew like 5 or 6 cards for her and all the other cards matched except for this one card. I'm just like, what? So this card fell out again. So whoever is going to catch this past life's reading, it's going to be for you. And if there is anyone that watches this later and like, you know what, I resonate with this and I want to know more, okay, so that one's going to come out. So yeah, there's our 3. We're going to just take those 3. First one that came out is spirituality and religion. And you know what I'm going to do? Since these cards are not specifically for me, instead of me just reading the energy of the cards, I'm going to go directly to the book. And I'm going to tell you word for word what it says, because I feel a lot of different things when I look at this spirituality and religion. I can connect with that on many different levels. You know, for me, this card feels like someone that has done various religions, someone that is always soul searching. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the book on that one because I know that's gonna be interesting. Funny, the book just pops open to that one. Love it. You can't make this shit up. Everyone's soul enjoys varied experiences and opportunities, so it's very common for us to explore a number of different religious and spiritual paths as we travel through lifetimes. While spiritual growth and knowledge accumulate during all lifetimes, the specific spiritual or religious path differs in each one. Perhaps the religion you were raised with doesn't coincide with your true beliefs. This acknowledgement may trigger guilt, fear, or shame unless you're aware of the bigger picture. Your spiritual knowledge is housed within your soul, and you are an eternal being who is forever connected to divine infinite wisdom. This card asks you to explore alternative spiritual and religious paths. There, you will find the inner peace and answers you seek. Okay. And I feel that. You know what? And that goes back to kind of what I was saying earlier about my card of the, what was it called? Persecution and Inquisition. You know, I felt some kind of way because of how I was raised, but yet my soul was calling me to understand something else. So, yes, this is for my Christian sister. I'm going to say sister. I feel female. I don't feel like this is for male. So, this is for you to go within. Go within. Stop listening to what church and other mentors or leaders might tell you, and sit and have some quiet meditation and then do your research. Do your research and see what you connect with. When you read something and you get excited or emotional, or you have some sort of, oh my gosh, I gotta read more. I gotta, see, where this goes. Flow with it. Flow with it. Because the Bible has been written and rewritten many a times to suit whatever age we were in. So I'm not telling you that everything in it is a lie, because it's definitely not. I've found a lot that I resonate with, but find your truth. That's how I'm gonna put it. Find your truth. Next one, authority figures. This is the one that had came out with my friend, and it was more so like a passive energy, being afraid of authority figures, and just kind of like getting ran over is pretty much what that one said. So I'm gonna go to the book on that one. In your previous and current lifetimes, you followed rules that were set down by authority figures such as parents and teachers. You may have also encountered intimidating or even cruel authority figures in the past. Perhaps you found yourself in the presence of those who were power hungry or abusive. These situations can lead you to fear authority figures and succumb to their will in the present. While it's normal to sometimes be intimidated by powerful individuals, fearing authority figures can lead to unhealthy passivity. For example, you may feel pressured to bow to another's rules without standing up for your rights, or you may develop conflict phobias, in which you negate your own needs in order to avoid arguments and disharmony. In some cases, this can lead to a form of depression called learned helplessness, in which you don't even try to improve your life. To heal this situation, fill yourself with self-love and self-esteem, and see yourself as being whole and healed. Oftentimes, just remembering past life details will lead to clearing and healing. So that was authority figures. I like this card. I like this next card. Knighthood. It's funny because like right next to the authority figures, like you can feel like the power, the strength in this card. That's a really cool card. Once a knight, always a knight. You receive this card as validation of your inner knighthood. Whether you're a man or a woman in this life, you have the heart and mind of a knight. Most likely, you've long had a fascination with tales and images of knights. You may collect knight figurines, decorate with knight-related artwork, and even dress up as a knight during costume parties. In relationships and careers, you're drawn to defend those who are weak or vulnerable. You may choose a profession that puts you into a guardian or protector role. It's essential that you only work for organizations that you fully believe in. As a knight, you're loyal to those who earn your respect. Otherwise, you're not happy. And you know what? That is so perfect, because like this one was like fearing authority, and then this one, you know what? And so now I'm seeing it. Okay, I'm seeing it. So for whoever this person is, may now be a police officer or a judge, or yeah, I'm seeing how that's going. But anyway, this is not going to be a very long, lengthy video. If you would like to have your past life reading read, contact me. My email is below. It should be anyway. But yeah, just contact me, or even put it in the comments or whatever, whatever, however. My information is there, and you can reach out to me later. Everyone have a beautiful day, and I will check back with you later. Oh, and if you do want to get the videos as quick as I put them up, like and subscribe, because as I said before, YouTube will not let me do a live from my phone. So until I can get me a new laptop, I'm just gonna have to post the videos. So hope someone catches it. You are beautiful, loved, and blessed. Bye.